I remember it was Dasara celebrations at Prashantilim, and every day in the evening in the Prashanti Vidwan Mahasabha, there would be some elders, some students, some teachers speaking. Following that would be Bhagawan's discourse. So one day, in the course of his discourse, Swami said, fortunately, my turn was over. I was also a speaker in that series of talks, but my turn was over. So the speaker of the day, the faculty chosen for the day, was speaking, and his talk got over. Swami came for his discourse, and he said, you know, these people, they keep saying, brothers and sisters, brothers and sisters. Do they really mean what they're saying? If it's true that they are brothers and sisters, are they willing to share their father's property with all of them? Simply they say brothers and sisters. You know, public thrashing for all the speakers. So the next day happened to be the turn of another faculty member to address the Kulwant Hall. And you can imagine how difficult it is after Swami has spoken the previous day. So he's wondering to himself, how should I address this audience? And I still remember he started, fellow pilgrims to the lotus feet, thinking that it is very, very safe and something which Swami cannot deny. You know, we are all on the journey to his lotus feet. So then it was Swami's turn to speak. And he said, look at this fellow. Yesterday only I told, and where is their conviction? He's saying fellow pilgrims to the lotus feet. That means truly they believe they are not brothers and sisters. You know, if you tell we are brothers and sisters, it's a problem. You don't tell we are brothers and sisters, also it's a problem. You know, the Lord knew how to corner us and pin us down. That was Swami. But when I reflected on that, see, he will never say something which is without meaning. And I thought to myself, what did Swami mean by saying that simply these people are calling each other brothers and sisters? If we have to distribute whatever material possessions we have with everybody, it will create a different kind of problem. Even in Sanatana Dharma, it is said, in our culture, it is said that when you do charity, it should be done to the needy and to the deserving. Otherwise, instead of acquiring merit, you acquire sin if you give it to undeserving people. So, what did Swami mean by saying that, are you willing to share your father's property? And then it dawned on me, what is actually the true property of all of us? The true property is the experience you have had with Bhagawan, the Divine Father, the Divine Mother. And it is that property he wants us to share with each other. And it is such a property that when you give it to somebody, it's not that you're going to lose something. The person who receives benefits, the person who is sharing it also benefits. In fact, he benefits more than the person even who is receiving it. So, this was my thought, that Bhagavan is encouraging us, guiding us, inspiring us, that whatever lessons we have learnt at his lotus feet, we must not keep it to ourselves, and distribute to whoever finds it useful. It's not that everything may be useful for everybody, but something at some point of time may provide light to some soul.